Welcome back to the journey of Team 27. I'm Scott Hall. It was already a wild weekend after the first 2 days of the Pirate Classic. Friday saw Marshall light up the scoreboard with 2 run rule victories. On Saturday, the herd still blew up the scoreboard but needed to have a lot more fight to make it through. A 9-run lead turned into a narrow win, and a 2-run deficit entering the 7th became a 4-run victory. Team 27 had already belted 12 home runs and totaled 47 hits in 4 games, and the craziness was not over yet. Marshall took the field on Sunday for another contest against Norfolk State. Team 27 needed to dig deep yet again if the squad wanted to finish with a 5-0 weekend. Now, Marshall has had a lot of great players in the past loaded with that never say die attitude. In fact, since 2000, there have been 61 walk-offs for the herd, and of course numerous other games with late go-ahead runs and then great pitching and defense to close it out. Now, one player in particular who was full of that warrior mentality was none other than Emily Cooper. Coop came to Marshall as a walk-on in the fall of 2011, fought her way onto the roster, and eventually into the lineup. Not only did she reach the lineup, but Cooper became a regular starter her senior season, bat over .400, and was named All-Conference. She also came through with a walk-off home run in 2015 against WKU off one of the best pitchers in CUSA history. She famously told Alicia DeRazio, who was due up next in the 10th, "Don't worry about getting ready, I'm ending this now." And she did just that 2 pitches later. That fight lives on with this program, as evidenced, of course, even just by the win over Norfolk State Saturday night. And on Sunday, trailing by 3, with things looking like it was going to be the Spartans' day, that fight sprang to life, as the entire roster contributed to another big day on the journey of Team 27. As Marshall took the field on Sunday, Norfolk State was looking for a measure of revenge after letting the last contest slip away in the 7th inning. Marshall jumped on the scoreboard first as Allie Harrell led off with a single. And then 3 batters later, with 2 away, Maya Stevenson drove Harrell home with a base hit. In the bottom of the first, the Spartans claimed the lead with a 2-run home run from Jasmine Hammond. The inning looked like it was going to continue, until a great play from Rachel Rousseau in left got Marshall out of a jam.
Lesson looks in, delivers outside, pulled towards third. Pye's going to knock that one off of her glove, and it's going to roll into shallow left center field. Rousseau guns it to third. Will they get Vaughn in time? Yes.
In the second, a heads-up play from Sage Pye at third stranded another Spartan runner on base.
Popped up over to third. Pye dives down to the ground and has it. A little bit of a cradle catch there from Pye.
Norfolk State scored another run in the third, which led to a pitching change as Megan Stauffer entered for Marshall. One more run crossed the plate while Stauffer recorded the all-important second out. 1 pitch later, the herd got out of the inning, trailing 4-1. To lead off the top of the 4th, Katie Adams struck quickly.
Adams, who had a great day yesterday, let's see what you can do here. Drives one over towards right center field. Hammond chasing it back. Look up and say goodbye. Katie Adams now adds her name to the home run party for the Marshall Thundering Herd. Her first career home run. Gets 1 more run back. Marshall now trails by 2.
Adams saw only 1 pitch before getting to put the home run chain around her neck for the first time. Next, Armani Brown reached on a base hit. It appeared that momentum was shifting to Marshall until Hammond made a great play in center.
Swain looks in, outside. Christopher drives it into center field. Hammond coming up will make the catch on the run. Can she get it back to first in time? Yes! 8-3 double play on what was initially a flyout.
Even with the newfound excitement for the home team, Grace Chelman restarted the offense as the herd's warrior mentality stole back the momentum.
2-2 pitch on the way. Chelman pulls that into right field for a base hit. She keeps the inning going as she picks up her 10th hit of the season. Vaughn has that one bounce off of her knee. She was up in front of the bag by about a step. Good hard shot again from Harrell. Chelman in third. Harrell at second. Huerta at first after the walk. 3-1 pitch on the way. Ball 4 and an RBI for Pye. Grace Chelman, who got things going with a 2-out single in to right, comes home to score. So that will bring up Maya Stevenson with the bases loaded.
Marshall now trailed by 1, and another Spartan pitching change was on the way. It was deja vu all over again. It's just like Saturday night. Stevenson saw one pitch from a brand new arm in the circle and then smashed Norfolk State's hopes.
So bases loaded for Marshall. Harrell is at third, Huerta at second, Pye at first, Stevenson at the plate. Spartan still searching for one more out. Stevenson sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Look up and say goodbye. Grand slam, Maya Stevenson. Her 4th of the weekend, 8th of the season. And Marshall now takes the lead as 4 more runs cross the plate.
Stauffer and the defense continued their great play as only 2 more Spartans reached base in the next 2 innings.
Hard drive to left field. Imani Moore making Rousseau go back and makes the catch just in front of the wall. Stauffer delivers outside grounder in the infield. Stauffer comes over, grabs it, fires it over to Harrell. Is it in time? Yes. Grounded, backhanded, stopped by Stauffer, turns and gets it back to Harrell.
Not taking the lead for granted, the bats kept firing like a finely tuned V8 in the 6th.
Chelman drives one over towards the left center field gap. Deschamps, a little bit of a misread. That's going to get by her. Chelman races around, passes second. She's headed for third. Is the throw in time? No. Chelman slides in safely with the triple. Pitch on the way will miss low and away. Gets away from Iosefa. Chelman takes off from third, and she will slide in safely. Next pitch, Pye lifts this one deep out to left center field. Way back, look up and say goodbye. Another home run for the Thundering Herd. Sage Pye picking up her 5th of the season, 2nd of the weekend. Marshall puts up 2 more runs on the board. They now lead by 6, 10-4. Thundering Herd now with 14 home runs this weekend. Bond delivers, takes a little speed off, driven up the middle, ricocheting off the glove of Bond. That's going to roll into center field. 1 run comes home to score, and so will Rousseau. Armani Brown drives in 2 runs with a single into center. Christopher still looking for her first hit of this game. We'll have it now. She drives one out to deep center field. Look up and say goodbye. 2-run home run out to just about dead away center field. Haley Christopher with the bomb. Her 4th of the season, 15th of the weekend now for the Herd.
The Herd had trailed by 3, scored 6 runs in the 4th, and now Marshall had the chance to end the game early in the 6th after pouring in 7 more runs and leading by 10. The defense took care of business as Stauffer earned her first win in a Thundering Herd uniform. Marshall finished the weekend 5-0 and set team records for home runs in one weekend tournament, as well as over any 5-game span in program history with 15. This was certainly not the end of the home run chain, as the Herd was just getting warmed up and finally getting to play at home on the journey of Team 27.